Well, we finally got a trade, guys. You know, it's not the trade that I was expecting. I was expecting Donovan Mitchell to be traded to the Knicks. Lakers would be the third team to get involved, help the Jazz get a couple first-round picks, and in return, the Lakers would trade Russ to the Knicks and get Bohan along with Clarkson, and the Knicks probably would have given the Lakers Fournier. That's what I've been reading, but things change in the NBA. Things change in the NBA, man. The Cavs came out of nowhere and traded for Donovan Mitchell. All right, so here's the trade. The Cavs are sending forward Lauren Markkinen, rookie wing Okai Agbaji, pretty sure I messed up his name, Colin Sexton, 3 unprotected first-round picks, 2025, 2027, and 2029, and 2 pick swaps, 2026 and 2028, for Mitchell. And a lot of people are losing their ish. You know, a lot of people are pretty much saying how the Cavs lost this trade because obviously they gave up 3 good players, not great players, but you know, like good rotational players, and 5 freaking first-round picks for Donovan Mitchell. And no disrespect to Mitchell, Mitchell is not a superstar, man. For you to be giving up 5 first rounds along with 2 good players, because the other one's a rookie. He haven't even played an NBA game yet, but. Yeah, so essentially they give up 6 picks if we're being real, because one of the guys they traded didn't even play a single NBA game yet. But I don't think the Cavs lost this trade, man. I think both teams won this trade. Obviously, I mean, if you're getting back 5 first-round picks in any trade, that's 9 times out of 10 you'll take that. But the Cavs, the reason I don't think the Cavs lost this trade is because I'm looking at their young core. You know, there is Garland, he's young, and he's early 20s. Donovan Mitchell, young, mid-20s. And then Evan Mobley, extremely young. I think he just turned 20, or maybe he's 21 years old. And then you have Jarrett Allen, which is their big. He's also extremely young. So those 4 guys, you know, granted, if no egos where one guy feel like I deserve to go elsewhere to get paid more money, and also like no injuries. Those are 4 young guys that the Cavs can just build around easily. So we're talking about the Cavs being at least a playoff team for the next 47 years if they keep those 4 young core. I just don't see how you can look at that in any situation and say that the Cavs lost this trade. You know, you have 4 guys, 2 of them. Darius Garland is an all-star. If he keep improving, he could be a superstar. Donovan Mitchell is an all-star as well. If his defense get a lot better, you know, if he become more of a two-way player, I definitely see him being a superstar. And Evan Mobley is, the sky's the limit for him, man. We're talking about a big that can guard 1 through 4 if he add more muscles, a little bit more meat to his body. We're talking about a guy that could guard 1 through 5, a nice touch, elite defender. I mean, what more do you want in an NBA player, man? So Evan Mobley, the sky's just the limit for him. So in the future, we're talking about 2 solid all-stars, and if everything clicked for Mobley, we're talking about a superstar. Yeah. I just don't see how the Cavs lost this trade, man. As for the Jazz, they're getting Colin Sexton. Who knows how he's going to look, you know, coming back from the injury. But they're going to give him a lot of minutes, so I'm assuming he's going to be dropping at least 20 points a game. And also, the Cavs did not want Sexton. So the Jazz taking Sexton to sign a trade actually did the Cavs a favor. So that's another reason why I don't see how the Cavs lost this trade, you know. Anyways, both teams won this trade. NBA offseason is hella crazy. You never know what the freak is going to happen. I mean, we always expecting the Knicks to trade for Mitchell, but Cavs, we've only heard rumble about the Cavs maybe once, but then I believe Woj came out and pretty much just shut that down and said the Cavs are no longer interested or something like that. I could be mistaken, but something to that nature, you know. But yeah, NBA offseason is crazy, man. Wow.